No one should have to go through this who doesn't want to, but is it awkward to talk about abortion while pregnant? No, it's not. Let's get smarter in seconds about abortion with All Above All, and even if you do think it's awkward, we're doing it anyway. An abortion is the terminating or ending of a pregnancy. It's a safe and common medical procedure. Abortions can be done surgically, where the fetus is removed from the body, or through medication, which is the most common form of abortion in the US. Medication abortion uses two medications, mifepristone, which blocks progesterone and prevents the pregnancy from continuing, and misoprostol, which helps the body safely expel tissue. Medication abortion has been FDA approved for 25 years. It's safe, effective, and used in over half of all US abortions. And actually, these medications are something that I took when I had a miscarriage, which is another common use to make sure that there's no complications. All of these organizations have reaffirmed the efficacy and peer-reviewed safety of medication abortion. However, these two people are trying to ban it to further limit the control that we have over our own bodies, whether we decide to continue our pregnancies or not. You probably already know this, and the comment section is probably proving it, but abortion is highly politicized. In 2022, Roe v. Wade, which established our constitutional right to abortions, was overturned. And abortion can be controversial because it raises questions about life, bodily autonomy, and how we create our families. Access to abortion is overwhelmingly supported across the United States, so it's not as controversial as you might think. And recent studies have shown that there's only one state that has more people who are against abortion than for it. At the end of the day, abortion is a medical procedure that a person should have safe and legal access to without shame or judgment if that's what they decide they need. They should not be criminalized for an abortion that they choose to have or a miscarriage that's beyond their control. For a long time, the conversation around abortion has been oversimplified into two camps: people who are pro-choice or invested in bodily autonomy and access to abortion, and people who are pro-life or people who are against abortion. But there are people who would never have an abortion themselves but believe that others should have safe and legal access to abortion. And then there's pro-life politicians who are gutting the social safety net, banning comprehensive sex ed, preventing existing children from being able to access programs like SNAP and WIC, while also preventing families from being able to access things like paid leave. Debates around abortion do not capture the nuance and do not capture the reality. And we should all agree that politicians should not be the ones making decisions about our bodies. If you would like to get involved in the fight for abortion access and reproductive justice at the state and federal level, visit allaboveall.org for discussion guides, resources, and more.
Smarter in seconds.